Start streaming live. Welcome to Psychic Tarot. Hello, good morning. Alrighty, so now we're just gonna hang out here and wait for you guys to show up like that. Good morning, Jennifer. How you doing? Congratulations to Justin Hayes. Is that still necessary? No. Let me see. Can I change that? No, I don't even know how to get rid of that. Huh? It's going to say that on my screen all the time now? Oh, good heavens. Oh, here. Drag here too. There we go. Next week, you start the new job. Oh, fantastic. Congratulations, Jennifer. Ninja Mama, good morning. Your body aches from all the shoveling. Tell me about it. Actually, Greg helped with me, so I'm not here with you guys very long today because I have an emergency doctor's appointment at 11 o'clock this morning. So, you know that day surgery that I did like a month ago? So, yeah, it's, I has issues. The landlord is a huge dad and he loved the baby. Oh, no, that's perfect. Oh, that is so absolutely perfect. When do you move in? How soon do you move in? And can you get out of your other lease early? I guess that's the key question, right? Alrighty. You guys. Hoo. Welcome. The first storm, the city plow cleared the snow in front of the car. They dumped it on top of all of the cars. You want a message from someone who's passed on. Who is that? Do you have a particular loved one in mind, Harmony? Can we get one of Harmony's loved ones? Got a message for Harmony. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, maybe your mom. We'll see. I asked for a general one. Maybe your mom could pull in. You miss her. How long ago did she die, Harmony? All right. So, oh, this July, darling. Aw. Terry, yeah, absolutely. I'll read for you next. Alright, hold up. I'm not making a list today. We're going to do this completely different. Stick around. Ain't no list. I'm reading for whoever I read for next because I got to leave you guys at 10 o'clock. I have an emergency doctor's appointment. July of 24. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Where are we? Hope. Oh, darling. She says, she said, oh my gosh, you gotta, so do you meditate, honey? Harmony, do you meditate? Because you gotta, like, go inside. Your mama's saying, look, I'm right here, and you're not, you really gotta go inside and bring her back to you, because she's not gone. She's still with you. Can you feel that? Can you feel her energy? Oh, no use crying over spilled milk. Why? Yeah, she says. Right. So what is that one of her expressions? No use crying over spilled milk? That's crazy. She wants you to go on inside and feel her energy with you because it wasn't one of her expressions. She hopes you stop seeing. See, there's... Are you supposed to be going to school? Are you supposed to be doing some sort of studies? What are you supposed to be doing that you haven't been doing since your mother passed? It's all over the house, her energy. Yeah, you gotta become one with it, embrace it. You could actually converse with the woman, right? You're feeling her energy and it's making you sad and it makes you cry, but you're not becoming one with her energy. You can talk to her. But you gotta get into alignment in order to talk to her. I'm out of coffee. You feel her in your room a lot. Do you meditate, honey? I need to do something about my glasses. You feel her in your room a lot. I am not surprised, darling. Yeah, so I personally do not believe in death because too many. Does she want to say anything specific? Yeah. She's saying, I hope You are not so sad that you don't finish creating. What were you creating? What were you working on? What were you making that stopped in its tracks when she passed away? I can't tell you what this thing is. I can just tell you that that's the message. You create a lot, but what are you not doing since she passed away that you were doing? You were about to begin. You were about to create. There was some specific project that you were supposed to do. Yeah, a pond. Yeah, no, this was, oh, maybe the pond for her memory. What were the paintings? Were you supposed to do a gallery, display, something? You were supposed to make a tabletop fountain. Make the damn fountain already. Look at this. Make the damned fountain. All right? That's what your mother's saying. What's your mom's name, sweetheart? What's your mom's name? They don't have names on the other side, by the way, so anybody pulling their names out of the ether is working on your side. This is so beautiful, darling. You drew acrylic pour paintings. You missed a showcase to showcase your art. Yeah, yeah. So, redo, set that. Yeah, sorry you missed that, but go set that. Set that showcase back up, honey. And set it up in her married. Monica. Yeah, that feels right. Beautiful, beautiful. Because Mama was sick. Yeah, well, Mama's not sick anymore. Mama is in perfect health. Mama is in her absolute perfect completion. And if you can feel it, you were taking care of it. How's your dad doing? How's your dad doing? What's the choice you got to make? Holy crap. He's pretty lost. Holy crap. Yeah. What's the choice he's got to make? Oh, thank you, Ninja Mama. You are too sweet. I love this filter on TikTok, by the way. I wish I could put it on the YouTubes, but it doesn't go. They were married 47 years. Yeah. Courage is required. He's all in his head. He needs to totally get into alignment. How much do I make from this? I don't make anything from this, honey. I make people really get into alignment with themselves and live their best lives. That's what I get out of it. Oh, and I get some weird, freaky drama fix that's kind of like watching, soap operas and shit from people that come in regularly. But otherwise, it's you guys that get shit out of what I'm doing here. More so than me. Although I'm only here till 10 today, you guys. I'm sorry, because I've got an emergency doctor's appointment. And your creativity has rubbed off on him. Try rub off, get creative. If you could do something creative, can you do a project with him that'll pull him out of his head? You love my sarcasm. Thank you, I got it from my father. Yeah, do some project with him, some fun thing. Have him help you put this show back together in memory of your mother. Spotlight a showcase of stuff that you did for her since, and yada yada. You just mentioned it earlier in the reading here. Do it. Make the you already made the pond, right? Okay, now get him involved in going back and doing the show that you missed, right? The two of you are going to be magical together. Watch that until he gets bored of it and realizes that you are preparing a redo. Good. What you need me for? Jeez, you know all this stuff, darling. You are right on the right track. And your mom is fine. She's very happy where she is, and she's glad to see you and your dad working it together. Alrighty. Now, you've been helping him with his model cars. He loves that. The emotional connection of the two of you getting together and putting things together really, really rocks out for him. Now, I have an issue in that I do not have my chat open on the YouTube. So I don't know if there's anybody watching up there. Let's pop that open and have a look-see. And if you're watching on YouTube, say hello. because I don't know that you're there, but welcome if you are. And I'll warn you now, I've been dealing with latency issues on YouTube. So if it feels like 20 seconds before I even notice your comment, that's why. Alright. Darling, you guys, follow me here. If anything else she wanted to tell you. She wants you to keep creating. She wants you to really, really focus on that creating. You gotta go put your entire focus, your entire existence in on that creation. She loves that so much. Happiness, joy. Look at that. She wants you to celebrate life. Wow. And here, and stay away from stinky thinking. Stinky thinking is bad for you. I love it. And go with the flow. Did your mom like casinos? Oh. Have you got a boyfriend going on? Is she telling me to tell you to get married? You've started making butterfly wings out of rocks in her memory. Oh, that sounds so pretty. She loved butterflies. Yeah, well, hang on. So now I'm going to do Trisha next. And then we'll see who... you always say stinky thinking. I got that from my mom, actually. I think she got it from Al-Anon. You're single and you prefer it that way. Well, she's telling me to tell you to get married. That's funny. I need to get married and have grandbabies. I love it. Did she hassle you when she was still alive about getting married, honey? Oh my gosh. Hey, Ems, good morning. How y'all watching there? Hi, Josh. Good morning, sweetheart. All right. Do. Here we go. Trisha. This is a nice card. This is talk about being and living one's abundance. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is solid. Rock on. Everything coming up roses. You all that. A bag of chips. And this is gonna just keep going on. Aw, thank you, Harmony. I appreciate you too. Have a great day. Oh, but what are you worried about? So you got all this going on, but you're all in your head. What are you worried about? What are you all up in? Oh, what are you worried is going to fall apart the second you get on a plane and go to Dubai? Is this your mom? Is this your mother? Is this you all worried about your mom? Or are you worried that the chicken head is going to lose what he's found? Your parents and your brother aren't accepting chicken. Well, you aren't either, dude. You're going to Dubai. Let's see how you feel about chicken after you finish with Dubai. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus on the here and the now. Don't worry about their crap. Right? It doesn't matter. Aw, thank you for that. We love these numbers. Hey, we want these numbers up in triple digits again, you guys. Get on it. How's the line for reading work? There is no line, honey. I have to leave at 10 o'clock, so I'm just reading on the fly. Whoever's got the most interesting story going on needs the most reading before I gotta leave at 10 o'clock. That's what I'm gonna read for, right? Oh, hey, Gisela. Although I'm gonna read for Gisela because she's on our talk list. So I'm gonna read that real quick. All right. It could be you. Yeah, you guys gotta stay out of your heads. Totally, just stay out of your heads. Look at this. Terry, just go to Saudi Arabia. Stay focused on the happiness and the joy. I saw the Seven of Pentacles. That's you bringing in the harvest, but it's a little further down in the shadow cards. So that energy's not even in. Don't even think about the future. Relax and stay focused on the amazingness for today, you guys. All right, so those of you watching anew here, this is me. If you want to book a reading with me, you can just log on to psychictarot.ca and you'll see all the different ways that you are capable of hiring me to read for you. If it is not a click through yet, it's because I can't read that way. I haven't set it up yet, but you can contact me through my contact information and hire me if you want me to read live for you, live. Today, I'm not reading live for anybody. because I have an emergency doctor's appointment at 11 o'clock. So I'm only reading for you for another 45 minutes. By the way, US subscriptions are back. Well, that's good because I just lost a huge chunk of change as a result of Mr. Donald Trump there. I just saw my paycheck went down. So if you're going to subscribe, you're going to have to subscribe again, you guys. And by the way, if you want to prevent TikTok from cutting off, you're going to go on to, when it comes up time for renewing your Thoth subscription, you're going to go on to my Psychic Tarot page, and you are going to register for the Tarot Reader in My Pocket, the TRIMP plan, and it'll cost you the 15 bucks, but TikTok won't get any of it, and TikTok won't be able to cut you off. There you go. You started packing yesterday. Oh yeah, Ninja Mama, right on. New house. All right. Where was I? Love to you, Tarisha. Who had I said? No, I said I was going to read for Gisela. Gisela, are you there? See if you can get me a poke up there. Hi, Sarah. You want to know if you're going to get a job soon? Is it the Crown Prosecution Service? Thank you. Oh, that's a very specific job, isn't it? There is... I would hold space. I don't know how good you are at manifesting, Dragon Master, but I would hold space for creating that job. I'd certainly make sure that anybody you know that can help you get in there that you talk to. You don't want a reading, Gisela? You want cards today? You are in on them. Just Kens, is your current partner the one? Just Kens, I will tell you what I have learned about being a meat suit and being in a relationship. If you want the other meat suit to be the one, they have to also want you to be their one, and the two of you have to spend your entire relationship time working on constantly creating and recreating the one relationship. It is a do or die element. It is not a one and done. There you go. Otherwise, yeah, he's the one. They are the one, absolutely. You prefer it private. Alrighty, Jazz. Excellent. Alright, here you go, you guys. Alright. How's the alignment working for you guys? If you guys are practicing Law of Attraction, Course in Miracles, this is how it's going to work. Man, get into alignment and let the universe deliver you your best life. And hey, when shit doesn't go your way, choose how you want to feel about it. You do not have to suffer. Suffering is optional, you guys. It really, really is. Alignment is key. All right, how you guys? Speak up. Tell me how your alignment practice is working, you guys. Let me know. This is your opportunity to take advantage. Oh, Ems wants to know if she's going to get a job at the end of this month. How actively you've been trying to get a job, Ems. You gotta really treat the job hunting thing like it's your job, and convince the universe that you really want to hustle for whatever job it is, and make sure that the people that you're asking to give you a job are people that you really want to work for, and who are going to appreciate who you are and what you can bring to the table. Does that make sense? Love to you, Ems. Get into alignment. It's the only answer you need to every question that the universe might throw at you. You try to remember happy times and stay there as long as possible. Right? Yeah, and if you can live, it's not the remembering, you guys. It's not the remembering of the positive energy. It's the becoming one with, align yourself with the positive energy of that memory and relax into feeling the positive memory and become the energy of that positive memory. Do you see the difference? You want to really become one with it, Jazz. This is how the alignment works. You cannot think your way through the law of attraction, guys. You got to feel your way through it. Course in Miracles, same thing. You got to take off the meat suit and become your true self. You don't do those things. Oh, those are pretty roses. Thank you, Thick Dixie. Will the move go well, silly ninja mama? You know it will. Watch. That's like that. It's gonna go as well as you make it go, dude. Make it a game. Make it a freaking game. Make bingo cards to go with the boxes, right? There's a give and take kind of thing. It's a lot of work, and you got to get it done. And all of the people involved got to do their thing, right? What else can you do to make moving fun, you guys? Oh, and stay out of your head. Any negativity about this? This should be happy. This should be joyful. Should be putting together the new space. Anything you don't like, leave it on the curb. Don't even put it in the truck. Becoming in that energy. Yes, you got it, Jazz. Absolutely. You so totally got it. All right, Treva, I love you too. Treva, who's about to go on an excursion to find self, almost like it reminds me. Ooh, Treva, have you ever, what was the name of it? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Did you ever see the movie with Johnny Depp? You leaving in 5 weeks. Oh, it's March trip. No, you're gone for 5 weeks. When do you leave? Anyway, have you ever seen Fear and Loathing? No. Find the movie, see the movie. Dude, this is such a finding of oneself that is you're gonna love it. It's hilarious. Johnny Depp is brilliant. He's the if you ever saw the Doonesbury cartoons, Duke is the lead character in this movie that Johnny Depp plays. You'll see. Great movie. You leave on the 28th. Oh, right at the end of the month. Are we a leap year this year? We're not a leap year this year. Only 28 days in February this year, you guys. All right, where are we? Who am I reading for next? I don't have to read for Jazz. Was Treva doesn't need anything. She is so on target. Jennifer, what cliff can we shove you off of? Treva wants the energies anyway. Well, we're gonna do them. All right. Where were we? Jennifer. It's the 10 of Pentacles, right? This is the bird in the hand is worth 1 in the bush. Relax into this. Take it with you and treat it like a complete positive legacy and go forward with it. Is this a going with as opposed to a going away? The King of Cups is really about staying focused on what you really want to be focused on. And then I got, as your shadow card, I get the Deuce of Pentacles. So there's a choice here. Is this a new job happening here? Do you have an opportunity for a new job? Is there a retirement opportunity? What is this 10 of Pentacles giving you? What's going on here? New job. Oh, dude. Yeah, this is the new job next week. So you've got to make, what aren't you celebrating about it? Are you afraid? Don't be afraid about it. You can't be afraid about it. You got to go all in. Dot your I's, cross your T's. Make sure, as you leave the old job, bring all of your honors and glories. Get a glowing letter of recommendation from them for your collection. Bring everything. Bring the happiness and joy. You want to be able to, they want to be happy with you going forward in your new career, in spite of not being able to still be here. Do you catch the energy I'm trying to throw at you with that message? You want to go back, say, hey, I really enjoyed working with you guys and everything that I've learned from you guys, and and I'm really looking forward to bringing everything that you taught me to move forward in my career, kind of energy, and leave super great tastes in everybody's mouths as you go out the door, right? Go with the flow. And okay, so did you you took care of your paperwork with UI? Do you have a pension fund that you have to take care of transferring? What is this? Da, 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 da. You don't? You didn't have a pension fund with these guys? Do. You have to. Did you get your final paycheck? You were there how long, Jen? Make sure you get your final paycheck and all the amounts due to you. You were there for 1 year. Were you under contract? You got your final pay. Okay, did you get all of your vacation pay? Yada yada. What am I? All right. So watch this. That final pay. Now you're a full-time employee. Okay, so do you have a financial advisor that you work with? Because that final pay probably came out, it's a larger amount than it would have come out. You don't have a financial advisor. You should have one. All of y'all don't have a financial advisor. Get one, okay? You need to get the financial advisor, because what's going to happen between now and the end of this year is that there's a chunk that came off of that paycheck that came off because of your tax bracket, but it was only based on that short period of time, as if you got that amount of money all year, every year. You want to get that back, you've got to make sure that you plan for it over the course of the year. Don't forget that, okay? So go talk to a financial advisor. Most people don't realize that a change in a job and an extra paycheck like that is going to hit them hard at the end of the year, but they think, oh my God, I'm going to get hit on that. This is a piece where you don't get hit, but do the financial planning going into the new job, especially when they give you the form to fill out for your tax thing. Make sure you fill it out correctly, okay? So cool, so cool. All right, where are we now? Hello, Nettie, how you doing? All right, Thick Dixie. All right, I'm only here until 11 o'clock today, you guys, so I don't have a list that I am reading for. So if you want to hang out and be patient and watch, we are broadcasting both live on YouTube and TikTok, both channels of the same name, Pepperfire Tina, easily found. And if it's your first time watching, welcome. I'm here every Tuesday morning. These are free readings. You can throw donations at me, or you can hire me for usual tarot readings anytime, but these readings are for free, generally. So Tuesdays, every Tuesday between 9 and noon. All right, who's desperate? Who's desperate? Treva needs a hug. Look at this, Treva. You have a choice to make. Wow, look at this choice. Queen of Cups. You've got to create something. You've got to. You have to. What are you changing? What do you have to influence, change over? What do you have to change? What do you... do you know what I'm talking about? No, these are Trevas. I'm going to do you after Thick Dixie. What are you missing? There is... You have a decision to make, Treva. Okay. No. All right. You got to sign papers. What papers have you got to sign, darling? Sign these papers. They have to do with this. Oh, this is papers with the X. You have to sign these. Have you signed these yet? Go sign these papers. Go sign these papers. Look at, that's when the healing really truly starts, darling. Wow. Go do that. How soon can you do that? Make that happen. Job one. Dude, that's when the healing. Become that king of wands, man. You are the total power for your healing. That man can never have any power over you ever again. Right? Yeah. Release it. Walk through it. Unpeel it. Give it back. That can... the crap that you exist, that you go through in your lifetime, you guys, it cannot control you. It cannot. Here, celebrate the power and the energy of the love that you are giving yourself. Pat yourself on the back and give yourself a big ass hug, Treva, because This is what it's all about. Become one with yourself and remove the misconceptions you've created about yourself over your lifetime. Your fear for yourself, your anxiety over what other people might think of you, your desire, your great desire to please anybody and everybody in spite of how it might make you feel, right? This is your bright. Embrace that. Bring that. Feel the physical reality. A lot of people, it's like, oh, you've got to completely, you've got to separate yourself from your reality. And this is about becoming totally aligned with who you are, who you really are, and using your meat suit to get on board and live your best freaking life. Because without your meat suit, you can't be the biggest, brightest star that you were born to be in this lifetime. And if you let your meat suit steer the boat, it will continue to operate like the toddler ego you created back when you were a toddler. And frankly, toddler egos are not going to keep you going, right? Do the embracing. Do this is onwards. This is like Fibonacci sequences, right? When you get into alignment, guys, the universe just really falls into place. Things move faster. Things get better. Things get brighter. Things get easier. Life gets just amazing. And you don't have to do anything. You just gotta align with your best self. Easy peasy. I have no idea what that was, but good morning. 80% of the live goal is completed. Celebrate the moment. All right, we're celebrating a moment, you guys. I have no idea what this thing is doing sometimes. So they've got these crazy games going on. Did you guys hear the celebration? You filled my roses. Oh, thank you, Thick Dixie. That's what that is. All of my roses, All right. Just stay in alignment, you guys. This is what is all about. Good morning, divine timing. All right, you guys, if you're not in alignment, get in alignment. How do you get into alignment? Does anybody not know how to get in alignment? Is everybody in alignment? If you're in alignment, say I am. And if you're not in alignment, or you don't know how to get into alignment, say WTF. And we'll show you how to do this. Will your family and buy a new house? So what you really mean is, are we gonna buy, you are in alignment, that's great, but what you really mean, Andrea, are we gonna buy this house, that house? Have you started looking? Have you hired a real estate broker? How's that working for you, right? You gotta get into alignment with the idea that not will I buy, when I will buy a new house. You have to be in the moment, right? You should be doing all of the things that you need to be doing in order to find that new house. And if you're not doing them, get into alignment and feel your way through what you ought to be doing. First thing you do is hire the broker. If that yes is for the broker, then you've done step one. Step two, you should be taking a look around and figuring out where your which area this new house is going to be in, and feel your way into that neighborhood, etc., and eventually, right, have you got a pre-approval on the mortgage? Have you got, right, dot your I's, cross your T's, but feel your way through the reality of what you're trying to put together. And that is the alignment, right? Take a deep breath, you guys, and just feel, melt into your best self. If you can't, just do it, just by being it. Think about the best day of your life. Think about a memory. Pull in a memory of a time when everything seemed to be absolutely perfect. You were all that, a bag of chips. The whole world could not possibly have knocked you off of your pedestal, because this was absolute perfection, right? These are free readings app, but welcome. And once you feel that best self, and you know that best self, you feel it, become one with it, pull that out of your energy. And you practice this every hour, on the hour, for 2 weeks. And buddy, if your life does not change for the better, then shame on you for not listening to the call of your own self. All right, Thick Dixie, you are up next. Dude. Ooh, 7 of Cups. So this is emotional. Thick Dixie. This is emotional, past tense. This is this is like sticky stuck, and it's going into a King of Wands. So the fire of the King of Wands starts drying up the emotion as this solidity comes together. All of that ickiness of the past, all of that that what wasn't working, all that emotional is going to dry up. There's going to be a lot less tears in the new place. And look at this, way more solidity, way more comfort. Oh, and I really, really like this new land. Look at this partnership happening. This is great. Are we talking built-in granddad here? Holy crowly. This is kind of cool. These are great cards for you, Dix. Oh my God. Has hubby met the new landlord yet? Do. Hey, Graham, how are you? You guys say hi to my friend Graham here. He's a brilliant tarot reader as well, you guys. He goes live here on TikTok. Divine timing. I've been doing what you told me to do. It's actually harder than it is, but it's becoming easier. That's because it's a practice, sweetheart. You've got to really just commit yourself to it. Your pointy little ego has been in control all these years, since you were a toddler, since you created your ego, and it wants to stay in control because it is afraid if it relinquishes its life to you, it's because it has died. Okay, and we don't want that. Not a granddaddy's past, and no, we haven't moved. Okay, so what's the change here? What's the becoming solid? What's the solidity coming into play here? Is this who's the two men here? And this is like, right, this is solid. This is staying right where it is, but this is fast forward movement to this. So who or what is this? Is this a doctor? Is this how do you get to this solidity, right? How do you get out of this emotional upset? Did you get news about, maybe it's news from your granddad? When did your granddad pass? Could you get a message for the day? Divine timing. Do not allow yourself to carry misconceptions with you. Relax and feel the truth of reality. Trust your internal. A year after your dad. Oh, okay. And had your dad been taking care of your grandfather? What is this? Why am I getting your granddad and your dad coming in here, darling? They are together. They are happy. What can I tell you about it? They're both, oh my God, they're both in their completion. They are both amazing. They were running buddies. Dude, they are running together. They have totally, this is crazy. Look at the two of them together, darling. I love this. These cards are showing me the two of their energies together. They were very protective. One more so than the other. One was more protective of your spirit, and the other was one more protective of your body. These guys were total yin-yang, father and son together, right? These two energies together remind me of my dad and my brother together. So what is the message? What is the communication? To give you the message that they're together, that they have become one in death as they were in life. Crazy words here, darling. Look at that. Totally together. Look at these cards. Lovers. Honey, Paul was confused. Them coming through. You're confused, dude. I don't even know them, but here they are. They didn't see each other in the end, but they didn't have to. So, yeah, so you're carrying the energy of the fact that they didn't see each other, but they see each other. They have become one. They are together all day, every day, and they are each other's yin and yang as they were in real life. Wow, that's crazy. So, lose this. Stop even thinking about this because they are perfectly happy and they're all together now. So, any thoughts to this? Can you throw away this idea? This is superfluous. The idea that they lost something, or you regret that they didn't have that togetherness. Lose that. This is one of those onion skins that you got to get rid of. It has no bearing, no value, and is doing nothing for you at all. Nothing. Nothing. Repent before it's too late, because Jesus soon come. Only Jesus Christ know the future. I'm not reading the future, Matthew. I'm reading the right now, by the way. And, yeah, go kick over some moneylender's table and leave me alone, son. Jesus would say you never knew him. Go read your Bible a little bit longer, right? Your mom was always in between. All you know is her stories. Oh, that's interesting. So, what about their family, right? So, who else is there? Where can her father and your father? Oh, that's interesting. That's crazy. Well, but they were cycling buddies in Lifetime? That's so cool. I like the way they see. Oh, man. Cool. Cool. That's incredible. They are, man, one's a King of Pentacles and the other is a King of Wands. You couldn't get better dudes to have as a dad and a grandpa than that, I gotta tell you. Absolutely awesome. But stay out of the negative cups, right? You gotta really, really embrace the fact that they are together and allow that negative thought to no longer exist, because it's only you holding yourself back from feeling and knowing that completion, right? All right, where are we? Who we got here going on? Did one of the Bible thumpers want a reading, or did they leave when I abused them? Was I abusive? I wasn't. I didn't mean to be abusive. We like Jesus. Jesus is a really cool critter, man. He doesn't hang out with me as much as Kim. Kim, let's see what we can get a message for you, darling. Yeah, so Jesus doesn't hang out with me as much as Baron Samedi does, but because Baron Samedi is like, he's here all the time. He holds the gateway to the dead, so that's just a smile. Oh, I am glad to give that to you, sweetheart, because so cool that they are together. All right, and I got 16 minutes left here, you guys. All right, give me your name back here. Kim, inspiration, Kim. I got a Knight of Cups. You got a drunk in your midst that you have to leave in order. This is either you've met somebody that gives you solidity over somebody that you're currently with who doesn't give you the solidity that you want and you need, and you should be getting the heck out of there and going towards that, whoever that solidity is. Have you got two lovers going on? One particularly older than the other, one more solid. Do you have issues between a son and a husband or partner? What am I looking at here, Kim? This is one lover. And does he not quite suit what you were thinking you were looking for? What do you, if I said you had to leave something behind to be with this solidity, to be solid, to be rock solid, are you with the lover or are you not? Does the lover drink or doesn't he? Is the lover a drinker? Because either the lover is going to save you from false ideas. You're with one person. Yeah, okay. So one of these two cards, either this one or this one, is you. So I need to know whether this one or this one is him. So does he drink? Yes or no? Doesn't have to be drinking. Is he addicted to something that you would rather not see him put his efforts and energies into because the efforts are not you? Or is he the sort of person who is always the boss, very slow to change, knows what he knows, is who he is, does what he does? Which guy are we looking at here? Which one's your guy? He's the slow to change. All right. So watch this. So you are carrying with you an idea of something that you want, something that you are expecting to get from. You think he's cheating. You think he's cheating. Ooh, boy. Okay. Well, there's only one way to find out, darling. All right. So he gets to be both. That's fun. All right. You have a decision to make. What makes you think he's cheating? Do you have concrete evidence that says, ooh, he's cheating on me? Do you practice law of attraction? Can you get into alignment? Will your question get answered? Also, how many places are you streaming? I'm streaming 2 places, April. We're streaming on YouTube and we are streaming on TikTok. The YouTube stream is because TikTok started because TikTok is ridiculous at allowing the streaming. And so if you'll notice, I am having latency issues with the YouTube return over timing. It's because I haven't figured that out yet. Anyway, we only just started doing this when Trump got weird. So, you know, and you may get your question answered. I've got 12 minutes left this morning. It's time to sit with him and talk about your fear of him cheating. Oh, I wouldn't do that necessarily. I would get into alignment with self first, Mel, and figure out why that fear of him cheating is coming up and whether she is creating that or it is based on real stuff, right? I need to know. I still haven't figured it out. Yeah. So, where are you, darling? Kim, do you know how to get into alignment? Do you know how to get into alignment? You have evidence. Beautiful. And do you think it is continual and ongoing? Do you think he is still cheating on you? I love these. Your boyfriend is loyal with you. That's good to know. You still think he's cheating. All right. So, do you want to save the marriage? And do you think that he wants to save the marriage? Yes or no? And I want you to feel the answer, Kim. I don't want you to think about it. I want you to take any emotion that you might feel about this relationship and put it aside in a closet and relax into your true self. And I want you to take a close look at him and tell me whether you see a guy who is so into what is in his cup, and it isn't you, that you really need to be with somebody who is going to appreciate who you are, what you are, and when you are, and not have to chase after him like a teenager after their lover. Or is he that low and slow, solid housekeeper who's going to take care of you and take care of your space and your life and you like you are a precious gem? And if he is not the latter, then that you know what you need to do. You just got to relax into it and become your full self. But I certainly would not be going to him and going, you know, do you want to keep the relationship? Do you want to stay married? Or do you want to marry this guy in spite of this? Like, right, what does this Four of Pentacles mean to you? Does this mean your solidity and you just want to know that he knows that you know? Or is this a wedding ring? Like, seriously, you have to choose. I can't choose for you, and I won't. All right, divine timing. Let's see what I can do for you. Good afternoon, Toya. Toya Marie, how you doing? Divine timing. You get a choice to make too. What is it? Everybody's got choices today. This is you. This is an intellectual choice, and you. Why haven't you already made the choice too? Right? This isn't something. This is causing you great anxiety to not make this choice. Divine timing, darling. What is this choice? He knows you know. Then you know you have to decide what you want to do with it, Kim. Right? You either, you know, let him keep doing what he's doing, or you put an end to it and go live your best life with somebody who appreciates you for what you are. With your kids, probably. Right, so, it's a Page of Swords. You have papers that you have to sign? Are these divorce papers? Are these custody papers? What am I looking at? This is, what are we looking at? Jeez, I hate it when it involves kids, you guys. Not for you, Kim. Alright. Kim, you've got to answer that question for yourself. I can't answer it for you, darling. You're going to be looking for answers next week, right? Where are you going to get the answers, divine timing? Where are you going to get these answers? Because I realize you're thinking that as soon as you know, then you put an end to it. And I'm telling you, get into yourself and feel the truth, the reality of the situation, right? Be in charge of your own reality. This is your lawyer. Yeah. So you haven't hired a lawyer yet, but you need to hire a legal eagle. Yeah. And this is your forward movement. And look at this. And then things go uphill from there, darling. I don't know what the answers are, but you've already got them. Look at this. Look at a magician as a shadow card for you coming up here. Good luck to you, darling. All right, you guys, I got 7 minutes left. We can get some cards going. Their dad was, and he's getting out of prison soon. Oh, well, I would get that paperwork, any paperwork you need in place to protect yourself and those kids. I would do that now before he gets out. Good luck. Is there a victim statement that you need to, is he getting out because his sentence is served, or do you have the ability to go in there and go, no, he shouldn't be let out because here's why? One of the two. Do you have to give a victim statement, or is this just protecting your kids and yourself from the prisoner coming out? Hey, Coraline, thank you for the roses. All right. Where was we now? All right, I got, we got 7 minutes still. Walter, will Lorraine and me reconcile romantically? Did she block you, darling? Oh, you had that was, yeah, that was you. Yeah, you thought you were building something. You were, wow. All right. What did she tell you? She gave you an ultimatum when you guys broke up, or you gave her one? Who created this? No, we gotta create something bigger, brighter, shinier thing. What am I looking at here, Walter? You gave her one, and you gave her. This is lovely, and the goal was to. Well, the Nine of Cups says that it worked, and you got your wish. And what sort of an ultimatum did you give her, dude? Because this is a King of Cups. Yeah. And who creatively, in trying to create a relationship, created a broken heart. What am I looking? What'd you do? What did you do? Are you guys still talking? Are you two in communication, Walter? Here, it's one or the other. This is a choice. This is option here, right? It started with the Four of Cups, right? So now you've had time. There's a little bit of healing, Well, make contact, right? Are you two actually physically, were you two married? You didn't make a statement before, so there isn't any proof. All right, divine timing. Talk to a lawyer. The lawyer is going to help you gather the statements that you require to show that there is proof and restraining order. If you have to move, move. But I got a page of swords that says talk to the lawyer first. That's not a knight. Knights would involve movement, but this is a page. Walter. Dude, you asked her to marry you, and she hasn't said yes yet. You pledged your love to her. All right.
4 minutes.
I gotta go. I got a 4-minute warning, you guys. And you told her that she was the most important thing, and you would do and be everything to her if she would be the love of your life in this cup. And she has not made any contact with you since that moment. Dude, if I were you, and here's the funny thing. These are great cards. I mean, this and then the shadow card 6. What do you want to do? Aside from worrying about her not coming back and saying yes? Walter, how long ago did you ask her? Was it yesterday? Was it a week ago? How long have you been out of contact? Couple of days ago, and you're worried. She's thinking about it. She's mulling it over, and she's trying to think of how this is gonna do. And so here's a warning for you. She is since Sunday she's been. Does her father like you? Does she have an ex-husband in the way? She said no already, and you want to change her mind. Oh man, how can you make this be? You can't. She already said no. And you want to choose.
Let it go or you'll never have it.
Hey past, hey past. What does that mean? Oh my gosh, your earrings. The earrings or the eyeglass holders? I have 3 minutes left, you guys. He passed. Oh, how long ago did he die? Darling. He passed 10 of Wands. She's got to get over and then ask her again. This is a time space here. This is a time space, Walter. This is, you got to be way more patient than you are currently being. And 5 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. She needs to get, and then you can come in and heal. And she's going to still have boundaries for you. You're going with the flow. Be the support, the friend that she wants, that she needs. Does that make sense? Will she reach out and return to you? I don't know, man. Send her roses. This is you. This is you holding space, carrying space for her to be her best self. So that's where you gotta go. You gotta get into the single space there that says that you want the best thing. If you can't be the partner for her, if she doesn't want to be your partner, then you I'm choking up here, so this is going the wrong way, but you need to be in alignment with the idea that if she doesn't want to be with you, and she doesn't want to be with you ever, then that will come. But you need to hold space for the what you feel and you know to be true and to be light and on fire and coming towards you, and be that energy regardless of whether it's her or not, and allow it to come into space. You sent her a Valentine, but she didn't respond to it, right? Do you know if she got it? She gets scared. Well, let her get scared. Be patient. Patience is your friend, my dude. Be patient. This could be the patience of the universe, but the more patient you can be, the better this is going to work out for you. And here, get into alignment with being you, the best you that you can be, Walter, and hold space for her to be happy and comfortable and the best she that she can be. And now I got to prove these guys that I'm live right as I'm about to tell you that I'm about to end the live because I got to go. I got an emergency doctor's appointment this morning, you guys. I know I'm usually here till noon, but we will not be here till noon today. Maybe I can get on, maybe I'll do the politics with Josh later today live, but I got to go. Appreciate you guys. We're back here next Tuesday. Follow me, share my videos, and we will see you back again here soon enough. You guys have a great day and be well.